Poop. Poop.
Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a few tier lists. Boobs found a few, and then I'm gonna find a few.
I found nothing.
You found this one,
I don't have eyes.
which is SpongeBob characters you'll beat in a fight. And Mr. Krabs, to be completely honest, all
I'd
we'd
eat
have
him.
to do is throw a penny,
I'd eat him.
and he'd leave us alone.
All we have to do is boil him alive.
We'd have to give him, like, a quarter.
Okay, I don't
Or
know.
something.
Then again, I feel like with his big meaty claws,
Yeah.
he could kind of.
He could.
I think it's a they'll whoop me situation.
I feel like it's an even fight, because on one hand, yes, he does have the big, meaty claws. But
Hold
on the
on.
other hand...
They used to call him, or old iron armor crabs or whatever. You know?
I mean, he's a greedy bastard, so...
And
I
he's
mean,
a shell. If you punch him, it's just gonna hurt you.
I mean, I feel like with this situation, all you'd have to do is really just grab a penny out of your pocket and throw it halfway across
Bribe him.
the block.
Okay, yeah, I'll do even fight because
Yeah, because, like, on one hand, yes, he could whoop us, but on the other hand,
We could bribe
we'd
him.
just bribe him.
yeah, Pearl.
Pearl,
would
on the
die.
other hand, yeah, we would die.
She would jump on us.
We
Actually,
would die. Well,
I'll put that in they'll whoop me because I can just move out of the way. I'm pretty fast.
well, not me.
I'll
Bubble
move
Bass.
out of the way and then she'll do it again and then I'll die.
Oh yeah, by the way, most of these characters repeat, as you can probably see.
Yeah, so just ignore those.
So just ignore them.
They're duplicates.
Yeah.
Bubble Bass.
Bubble Bass would try and get us canceled, but not necessarily fight us. So I'd say we'd whoop them.
I don't
Because
know.
like they could get us canceled, but it won't last long.
Yeah.
Like we may be canceled, but they're the water.
Just drink the water.
Fucker.
Can you not drink water?
No.
Just drink properly.
Anyway.
Actually, don't drink. Never drink.
Anyway. Just keep going.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe. We got interrupted by my brother.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Bubble Bass? He's fat.
Yeah, he's pretty big, but we could still take him. So.
But then one episode he did sit on plankton and like.
Well, I mean, plankton's plankton.
True. But how big is he in the show? Like SpongeBob, isn't SpongeBob like 3 feet tall?
Yeah.
So if. Yeah, that'd be pretty easy. That'd be pretty easy.
That needs a fish.
I'll whoop it. I don't think it's a free win because he'd try.
Bubble Bass on the other, or not
Yeah.
Bubble Bass, Dirty Bubble.
He's
on the other
a
hand.
free win. Just
Yeah, he's a free one. You wouldn't have to even be next to him.
Mermaid Man.
He's old. He's an old bastard, but he used to be a superhero. So
Evil.
I'd say it's an even fight, but he's like older than hell.
I'd say
I'd say
Barnacle Boy.
Barnacle
is an
Boy's
even
an
fight.
even fight.
Yeah.
But his anger tends to get the most of him.
Yeah, he's young and spry, and he's an old fart.
Can we just put Plankton in free win already? Okay.
But what about his robots? What about his technology?
Most of his robots could barely even do anything. Like in the game, Battle for Bikini Bottom, they were still roughly about the size of SpongeBob
True.
and could barely really do
Mrs.
anything.
Puff.
I mean,
I would die.
It's a puffer fish.
She's been in jail though
Yeah,
for like a year in SpongeBob time. So
I'd say it's an even fight.
yeah, because she might know some things.
Swilliam.
He's
rich. He's rich. He'd bribe us.
he would pay like a hitman. He would
That
get
too.
a hitman.
Why did this fucking light just flicker? But Larry, he's trained too damn much. He would
Yeah.
kill our ass.
We would die.
Sandy, she's
We
from
would-
Texas.
we
We
would
die. Patrick, he's stupid. We win.
He's strong though. He is strong. There's
Yeah.
episodes where he like spiders. He lifted his whole house. for spiders.
I just remember
He,
that.
he lifted an entire house.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got a point.
And in that one episode with the chocolate, the love episode,
Yeah,
he goes to he like lifts the Ferris wheel off the ground, doesn't he?
I think
Because he's
so.
angry. He lifts like something like that off the ground.
I think so.
So if
Speaking of which, speaking of that episode, chocolate guy.
we would die.
We would die. Yeah,
He's a
broke.
maniac.
He broke an entire case of chocolate. Just
I feel
to get
like-
to a person.
I feel like Mermaid Man.
Why? Hold on. Put Mermaid Man back. Why is Old Man Jenkins there? Why is he there? Can we just put him? Like, can we add a new tier? Just old senile bastard.
We'd
Please.
die. We would die from this.
I mean, in the show, I think one of the newer seasons, I think he was like I think
He was a murderer.
He was a TV show. He was an actor, I think, but I wouldn't think he'd whoop us now.
I think it's a free win.
Yeah.
I think it's a free win. Okay, Mermaid Man. He's intelligent. He's
intelligent. He's a super villain. Still going pretty well. We would die.
Yeah.
Same thing with King Triton.
He's literally a god. He's literally a god.
Speaking of which, why is King Triton like three different people?
Isn't that Neptune?
Oh, right guy. Wrong guy. King Neptune. Sorry. There's like 3 different King Neptunes.
Because it's doubled. That's why.
Fair enough.
This guy.
We would die.
I forget his name. Okay, sorry to tell all the SpongeBob experts. I used to know every side character's name. I memorized them, but I don't remember his name.
Fred. Fred's a greenish orange.
And I know a lot of the characters. There used to be a wiki full of characters. I don't know if it's still out there, but like a lot of the fish background characters are like 22B, 22A, 22C, 23.
Can we just say that this is Fred? And just say it's a free one.
Well, he's a regular fish. He's like a regular.
He's a regular fish, so yeah, it'd be an even fight. Speaking of which, Squidward, he's depressed.
He might use his clarinet as a weapon though.
We bring earmuffs to the fight.
I mean, he might beat us over the head with it.
Fair enough.
I think that's an even fight because he's regular.
Where's SpongeBob on this list? What the
fuck?
Die. Where's SpongeBob? He's not on the list.
I don't know.
Why is SpongeBob, like, there was a death battle about that. It was, like, SpongeBob versus, like, the old, and I mean old Aquaman.
Yeah.
Where he couldn't do shit out of water.
Yeah, now it's duplicated. I think we did it.
Yeah. But SpongeBob, he would kill us. Because he managed to pull apart the universe with a singular piece of string.
We also wouldn't even be able to do anything, because remember Flats the Flounder? He was just punching him and punching him and punching him. And
well, yeah, he's a sponge. So yeah, it would actually, SpongeBob,
he would absorb
I feel like
everything.
SpongeBob would just kind of be like the same kind of thing. Like, SpongeBob wouldn't really want to fight. Are you sure you want to save that?
Poop.
Okay. Alright, yep. Perfect. Okay, so now we go find a new one. I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, it's just the main website.
Fair enough.
There's a lot of weirdos on here. Okay, any ideas? Categories. Food.
I was gonna say games.
I think food, because that's kind of like a mixed topic.
Yeah.
Because that's like a very argumentative topic. We're gonna kill each other over this.
We're gonna kill each other.
Food and drink, fast food.
Perfect.
Let's do fast food first, because we both love fast food.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We both love fat food.
Rank food only, no drinks/sweets. Oh boy.
Good.
Okay. So, Arby's?
I think
this is kind of like
I think Arby's is underrated.
Yeah, Arby's is definitely underrated. Like,
everybody, I think they're a B. I think
they're about an even B. Burger King is basically like a cheaper McDonald's.
Yeah, I don't like Burger King. I think they're a D.
I think you gotta give them credit for like the food and the drinks.
True, but
and they're cheap most of the time.
The only thing I like is their chicken nuggets. That's the only thing that I like.
I mean, the fries.
Nope.
Really?
I don't like their fries. I think they're too potato-y, and they put way too much salt on them.
I like it. Have you? I mean, you've been with me to Ted's, which is like near here. You've seen how much salt I put on my fries. If anything, I'd go double take on that shit.
Yeah, I like salt too, but too much is too much for me.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the ones we don't know, we can just put in Buffalo Wild Wings.
Never had it.
You've never had their wings?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I've ever had Buffalo Wild Wings.
I've had it a lot. I've had their burgers and wings.
I'm gonna rate it based off of the ads that I've seen about it. I really love the fucking bowl. It's just so damn funny. I'm putting. I'd say an even A, because like I haven't had the food from it. You have. You're putting it kind of in A, and I've seen the ads of it. I think it's pretty funny.
I believe that. Okay, this is my opinion on Buffalo Wild Wings. Way too greasy. Their food's amazing, but have you ever had their burgers from there? Like, not you, obviously, but, like, their burgers from there are so greasy. Like, it's like they just drown it in grease, and then they're like, here, you fat souls. It's good, it's just, I feel like having a heart attack after I eat from there. Raising Cane's, we don't know what that is.
Don't know what that is. Neither that either.
It's not here. Chick-fil-A, that's like parts of Michigan. I've never had it.
Neither have I.
So, Checkers, that's like, we've had that.
I think so.
Once or twice. We've had that before.
I think
it's up near Detroit.
Yeah, I think it's definitely near Detroit. I just don't remember having it. So
I remember
gotta
the
say.
fries. Their fries was really good to me. I really liked their fries. And I think I had tater tots or something like that. And it was like, I'd say it's the same class as like Arby's. Maybe
Yeah.
Arby's is lower.
Chipotle, I never had it.
Yeah, we don't have that. CC's Pizza, we do have that, but we've never had it.
Neither have I.
Cookout, never had it. Domino's Pizza.
I mean, Domino's Pizza is pretty good.
Yeah, I think I think they're a better pizza you can get.
They're good, yes.
Would you say A or B?
I'd say B.
B?
There's definitely better food places there.
Dairy Queen.
I mean, just because of the ice cream,
Well, yeah.
it would be like an A, maybe.
I think their burgers are okay. You can't base it off complete ice cream because a lot of these
Yeah.
places don't have ice cream.
Yeah.
They're food mostly.
That and I see McDonald's sitting right the fuck
Yeah.
there, and their machine's usually broken everywhere else but here.
I
which
don't
is
know.
funny.
Their burgers. I think it's like within the same classification as Arby's.
Yeah.
This is a very like
Do we have Firehouse subs here?
we do, but we haven't had it.
Yeah, neither one of us. Five Guys.
I have not had them. Have you?
No.
Hardee's.
Definitely haven't had that because I don't think we have one here.
I think here it's Carl's Jr. because they have two different names.
Is it?
Yeah, because Hardee's
I'm
is the
gonna be
same as Carl's
completely
Jr.
honest. I did not think Carl's Jr. was a real place. I'm genuinely that stupid. I only remember Carl's Jr. from Idiocracy. That's the only way.
Carl's what's the dude? What's the dude from Jimmy Neutron? Carl.
Carl Weezer.
Carl. Can't you do a good impression?
Jimmy's mom.
I own a restaurant now. I'm fat.
IHOP. I don't think I've had that.
We have it. Wait, I have had it.
You've had it. Okay, so I
Um,
can't really say shit.
I've had their breakfast. Breakfast, obviously. I think their breakfast is
Isn't IHOP? I feel like IHOP's only serve breakfast.
I've only had it once though, and it was a while ago. So I've had two different subs from there, and both times, like, I don't know, I just don't like the way they do it. It's just like not good.
Jersey Mike's.
We have that, but
We have that, but I've never
had
had
it.
it. The only reason why I know it exists is because Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Voice actor.
Danny DeVito.
Yes, it's me, Danny DeVito.
I'm Danny the Cheeto.
KFC. The only.
A.
Yeah, I would say a little bit S, but not worthy.
I don't know. There's been times where I've got at least the local one. There's been times where I've gotten the chicken from here, and it's just been like kind of raw. Not raw because you'll get sick off it, but it's been kind of like not
Actually,
completely
a little
cooked.
bit. Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. I hate that people hate Little Caesars. It's so cheap and it's so
cheap.
good.
It's good.
It's the best thing you can get for that cheap.
Exactly.
Like their wings, amazing, and they come up with these new puffs. I don't know if you had them, but they're like
I've seen them.
baked
but I haven't
puffs,
had
and they're really good. They're filled with cheese.
I just remember them. I just remember like going to it after the dentist's, and it tasted so weird.
Okay, let's be honest here.
McDonald's isn't like the best.
Do you think it's S tier? Not by the name. Don't base that off of popularity. Base that
No.
off of opinion. I think it would be A. I think it would be a
Yeah,
high
I feel like it'd be high A because
for the price, it's okay, but they're also raising the price a lot recently.
Yeah,
it's
I
getting
was
a
gonna
lot
say-
expensive.
yeah, I was gonna say because there's like a bunch of places raising the price.
Panda Express.
Never had it.
I've had it.
Panda Express. Never had it.
I think that it's
No, wait,
good.
Maybe I have, but I think the only thing that I had from it was the fortune cookie.
Yeah.
I'm both a fat man and a fat man with standards.
I think
Find another one of those.
I believe
It won't let you. Never mind.
I believe the Panda Express is a high B, not A material, because it's not that if you get Asian cuisine, if you get Asian food, right? You want it to be flavorful. You want it to have zang to it. You want it to have all the flavor. I feel like Panda Express is a little bland on that front. And that's not what you want to get when you get Asian food. And that's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of like a deductive point for me. It would be an A, but I can't. I can't
Panera
do
Bread.
it.
Don't think I've had it.
I've had it. Their mac and cheese is god tier. but it's so filling. I've had Panera Bread once, and it's like after the appetizers and like one side, I was full. I couldn't eat anymore. So I believe that they are better than Checkers, not good as Panda Express.
Papa John's, never had.
I think Papa John's is mid. Pizza Hut, amazing. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we're putting a lot in the
Like
B's.
B's and
I don't want to keep
C's.
putting things in B.
I mean, Pizza Hut. I mean, you know their slogan. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Yeah, I think that they're
I'd
the
say
best.
I'd say they're high A.
Maybe S tier.
Yeah.
Because I love their chicken wings.
That really proves how much like of a fat person we both are. Because we both like love shit that like racks on calories. Like Little Caesars and Pizza.
We love food.
Popeyes.
Feed us more. If
Do
you,
we have Popeyes here? I don't think so.
I think there's a few, but
Not around.
not
here.
around us. Qdoba. Your dad took me to one once.
Really?
I believe.
Where?
Hello, Josh here. And I just have to say, I'm stupid. It wasn't Qdoba that I was thinking of. It was Del Taco. My opinion is invalid for Qdoba, and whatever I put it at in this review is not correct. So don't listen to me. I'm saying, don't listen to me. Don't
Not as
listen
good
to
as
me.
Taco Bell. Not as good as Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's not even on here. That's how bad
Yeah,
it
it
is. Oh, damn it.
And just because you said that, I'm putting it S tier.
Fair enough.
Taco Bell is
Honestly,
Taco Bell is my favorite place to get. I will chow down. Literally, I've spent $40 on Taco Bell and eaten it all. I cannot get enough of Taco Bell. I've eaten it like 5 times this week.
I haven't had Taco Bell in a while,
If I didn't
solely
just-
because
if I didn't just throw out my trash, you'd find at least like 10 wrappers of Taco Bell shit in there.
Jesus Christ.
I am Taco Bell. I consist of Taco Bell. They check my
Jesus Christ.
they check my blood and they're like, "Yep, that's
Yep,
Taco
that's
Bell."
Taco Bell. Steak and Shake.
we
I don't
have
think
it.
we have that.
Sonic.
There is one around here.
We've been to one
Really?
a long time ago. It was me, you, my mom, and your dad. We went to Detroit. I think it was during the zoo trip. I think it was a long time ago. I think we've been to it together.
I don't.
I know that me and my mom have gone to it, and I know that I've been to it on a field trip before.
I
And
have not had it recently. That is the thing.
here's my opinion on it. Great chili dogs, great chicken. Their slushies. I don't want to base it solely on slushies because obviously not all of these places have slushies, but I'll put it as an A. I'll put it in an A. And
I'm assuming the rest of these we don't.
Steak and Shake, don't have it. Subway. I think Subway's trash.
Yeah. I mean,
I get it once in a while, and
Actually,
usually I'm disappointed.
they did make those new foot-long.
Oh,
like,
actually-
sides.
They have pizza now, and their pizza is like the best pizza I've had out of any chain.
The only thing that I remember about Subway is their foot-long pretzel, and I've never had one.
They made a pizza recently, and I think it's the best pizza I've had from an actual like fast food joint. You know, like usually it's pizzas are rushed. They're not that. So I think that they are, of course. I think they're better than Burger King, and I'm gonna put Burger King in F.
Don't you fucking dare!
Okay, fine.
Don't you fucking dare!
Wendy's. I think Wendy's is good.
I've only really had Wendy's like
Actually-
Frosties.
Okay, their chili's mid. Their old chili was good. Their new chili's mid. Their burgers are always cold in the center. I don't know why. Like, it's either they're piping hot in the middle. You can tell they microwave their food when you get their burgers.
I think I've had like their nuggets like once or twice.
Yeah. When they get their nuggets are good, but when you get a burger, you can tell it's been microwaved because the center is piping hot, and it's either that or it's cold, and it's like, bruh.
Like, come the fuck out.
So I'm gonna put them in.
See.
I'm gonna put them at like a high C, better than Wendy's. I'd rather have Dairy Queen. And then these don't
Don't
have.
have Waffle House.
We have.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I've been there.
The
No,
only-
I'm thinking of Applebee's.
Oh yeah, which isn't even on here.
Zaxby's, we have, I think, but
I don't know.
I've never been.
Never been there.
And then I don't know what that is. And
Which?
okay, do we like the list? Do we like the list? Do you think that's accurate?
Yeah, I feel like that's accurate.
I know the Taco Bell one's kind of based upon my opinion.
Yeah,
but
Taco Bell's kind of based on yours because I haven't had it in like decades.
I always eat their food. I always eat Taco Bell. I can't stop eating Taco Bell.
I think you have a problem. Like a very, very long problem.
in the
You've done this.
fat. In the past year, I do believe that we have done like We could do candy.
There's candy on here.
Yeah, I have a candy one saved.
Oh, yeah, shit, you did. Do you?
Yeah.
Alright, you can...
Candy.
Candy! Oh, yeah, it's time for the
Okay.
real fat man shit. Jesus Christ, we're fucking imbeciles and
What was
morons.
I forgot what I was saying, but forget it.
We're gonna have to
Forget
add a
about
new
it.
tier just in case, like, if we don't know any of these, but I feel like we won't.
I'll just leave it down here.
Alright.
Mr. Good Bar, mid. I hate it.
I've never had it.
People who eat Mr. Good Bars, it's like, why not just eat a Hershey's?
I think you've given
Which
me
is by-
Pockies
it's by the
before,
same
but I
people.
didn't really like them.
I think Pockies are mid. I don't
I
care,
didn't-
all you weeaboos out there that are
I
gonna be
didn't
like, they're gonna be like, oh, you fucking hate Pockies. Oh, I'm gonna skin you alive.
I
I think they're mid.
I honestly don't really like Pockies either. Like, they're not the best, but they're, like, not the best, I guess.
The best one I had was the chocolate and nut one. I forget what it was called, but it had like nuts on it. It was chocolate. It was good.
I think
but
you got me, like, the... I don't... What fucking flavor it was. Never had that.
100 grand. I've had it, but I haven't. I don't remember. So I'm gonna
Neither
leave
have
it.
I. So we're gonna...
Laffy Taffy.
That shit blocks my lungs every time I had one.
As I've gotten
Okay.
older, all I can think about is the green apple Laffy Taffy from when I was a kid. And I haven't had Laffy Taffy since, and I really want it, so I'm gonna put it at B.
I haven't had Laffy Taffy since I remembered that it started blocking my fucking lungs after
Hershey
eating
Kiss.
so many. Hershey Kisses.
They're different than a Hershey's bar.
Fair enough. Like, the Kisses themselves at such a small size, but, like, with the variety of flavors, I feel like that would just be, like, an even, like, C.
Okay, here's my problem. I'm fat. So
We know.
I'll eat one, and then I'll eat another. And then I'll eat another. And then I'll eat another.
How do you think I feel
And-
during Christmas season?
Like, I'll eat so many to where it, like, cakes my
Easter.
mouth, and my mouth feels like I have like my mouth is made of chocolate.
Man, the like, cookies and cream ones of those, like, we get a shit ton for Easter, hide them around, my fat ass will find them in 2 seconds.
Snow caps, horrible.
Never had them.
They're mint. They're like little, tiny,
Oh,
microscopic mints. and
You
they
said
have,
that,
like,
you said mint, and I was like, fuck it, I'm out.
listen, there's good mint chocolate, but those are not it. Like, I mean it. They're like the tiniest amount of
I
mint.
see the candy of my childhood down there, and I will devour it the second you put it on the fucking tier list. If you put it anywhere lower than S, I'm going to kill you.
Butterfingers is an S.
Alright, I'll give you
There's
that.
the reason why Bart Finger. Bart Finger.
Bart Finger, ah yes.
I asked Bart Finger. Kid named Finger. Bart Simpson. There's a reason why Bart Simpson was so protective of him, and I agree.
Dairy milk, I don't think
I've had one.
Mr. Goodbar's on here twice, what the fuck?
I don't remember what it tasted like, so I'm gonna leave it. Reese's Pieces. You wanna know something that I hate?
Oh wait, never mind, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is over there.
You wanna know something that I hate more than anything?
What?
People who say Reese's Pieces.
I don't even say that. And I'm dumb.
People who say Reese's Pieces, if you're watching this video, leave! Dislike the video, I hate you, goodbye. But, Reese's Pieces are awesome.
We turn on the video with the camera and
One,
both put them off.
we upload a video and it has 1 million dislikes. What happened?
Well, shit.
Why'd they hate the video? I think Reese's Pieces are good.
I feel like it's a good B. I
feel like
I've had-
Laffy Taffy's better. Because I feel like if you eat too much Reese's Pieces, it has the same issue as Hershey's Kisses,
We
except
don't just start eating them and eating them and eating them,
and then
you
you're,
won't be able to stop.
It cakes your mouth, right? It cakes your mouth. So
That's
I
what I
think
kind of have with Laffy Taffy. Cause
Yeah.
like,
I think all of these do that, and I think that's why they're B.
yeah.
If they didn't do that, they'd be higher. Arrow, don't have
know
it.
it.
I think that's British.
Yeah, probably.
Milky Way.
I've gotten a bunch of them, but I don't think I've ever had them.
I think Milky Ways are good, but not as good as a Butterfinger.
You said, I think they're good, but not as good.
Sprees, S tier.
I've never had those.
They're like the
Please
best
elaborate.
things. Okay, if you get so like they're little round candies, they're like nerds,
Oh.
and they are filled with sugary, just sugar. It's plain sugar,
Oh, okay.
and they're flavored. And the best ones though are the
Man, you
chewy
said
sprees.
sugar, my fat ass fucking like jaw just like salivated like I'm ready.
The best sprees are the chewy ones. If you get me the chewy sprees, I will do anything for you. It's like giving a dog a bone. You know, I'll follow you to the end,
You know,
man.
I'm gonna be completely honest here. Whenever I have something like soury, like if anyone dares to mention like Sour Patch Kids, my mouth will immediately like start like, I
yeah.
heard it,
yeah.
and it like immediately kicks in.
Fun dip.
I just remember getting those like a shit ton in school, and I never actually.
I would just eat the powder. I know that sounds fat,
I
but I would
think-
just eat the powder. I hated
actually-
the chalk.
story before like school closed. I think I had a friend. You remember Baby Bottle Pops? How like they had like the powder and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone snorted some of that.
Oh yeah, kids were always doing that when I was younger. I was that kid.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you were that kid.
I remember I snorted one year in 5th grade. I snorted salt and vinegar chips with my old friend.
Jesus Christ.
We were just in the middle of class. It was boring, and I was like, blah, 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 I hate this class. And I had a bag of salt and vinegar chips, and I just like in the middle of class poured it on the desk, crushed it, and snorted it. And the teacher was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Man, not this shit."
Fun dip. I would say it's an A solely for nostalgia.
I think it's B.
Yeah.
The sugar is not even that good. I think it's like
I'll be fine putting it at B.
I think it's around Laffy Taffy grade.
Yeah, okay.
Jolly
Ranchers,
Ranchers,
that is no less than a fucking S. That's the shit.
F tier.
Fuck you. The shit. Like the blue ones in specific, they were so good that they knew it and made a bag solely dedicated to the blue ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell shit, if I can convince my dad the hell out of him to go get me some, I will forcibly get like 2 bags.
And they're made by a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
Runts. They're the things you get out of the coin machines at the store.
Yeah.
The little fruits.
I think I really have.
I think they're a
those.
D. Actually,
Huh.
I think they're an E. I think
Huh.
they're good, but they're too. The sugar tastes. It tastes like it's like flat. It tastes like a flat pop, but candy form.
I'm gonna do us both a favor. Put Reese's peanut butter cups in S tier.
I don't like peanut butter.
Neither do I. But just put it up there.
Listen, this is my opinion,
Yeah,
and
fair
I
enough.
think I think too much peanut butter. Okay,
Yeah.
I like the thin Reese's. I don't know if they still make them, but there was thin
think they do.
Reese's.
I
And
see the Pez, and I already know where the fuck those
S.
are going. What?
S.
I'd put those in F, dude. Like, I don't
Really?
like, I do not like Pez.
Wow.
Like, the only thing that I remember getting Pez for was, like, the fucking thing itself.
Swedish Fish.
That an A.
A.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're not S tier because
they're
again,
not S tier
it's the same
because,
problem as these.
Like, if you have too many,
it
you just
cakes your
taste-
mouth. You taste it.
Yeah. You just don't taste it anymore.
Oh yeah. Gobstoppers. I almost died on one when I was 6.
I've actually had a few of those. They're not that bad.
When I was 6, I remember this, and I don't know if my brother still remembers, but we were like, it was after Halloween. We were pouring the candy on the couch, and we were like, oh man, what we get? And I opened up a Gobstopper, popped it into my mouth, and immediately went down my throat, and I started choking. I was choking for like 2 minutes.
Put them in C, because like
It was scary.
I like them.
I'll put him in C because I choked on him. Like, I almost died. I was sitting there for like 2 minutes choking, and I was like, oh, is somebody noticing me? What the fuck, man? I'm gonna die eating a Gobstopper.
This is gonna be like our first hour-long video because I'm not gonna make you fucking quit recording. Pez.
Okay.
This is the controversy here. I do not like Pez. The only
I love
reason why
Pez so much, I don't even eat them in the containers. I literally just unpack them and start eating them.
The only reason why I got Pez was for the little Pez dispensers. I never ate the fucking Pez.
I think that they're underrated. There was this one thing that I seen.
Underrated, man. They were all over the fucking place like a couple of years ago. Like,
They are okay. It's kind of like circus peanuts, you know. My mother loves circus peanuts, but I can't stand them. It's an acquired taste, I feel. So maybe we just agree to disagree and put it at B
fine.
or C.
I'll put it at C.
I'll put it at a high C.
Alright, fine.
But just know, I'm the biggest Pez enjoyer. I'm a Giga Chad Pez enjoyer.
Twizzler.
Okay, it's the same problem as these. You
Yeah,
eat too
it's
many
the
and
same
it starts
problem.
it coats your mouth. Like, it's just icky. I
Waiting
think
for-
that I actually
waiting
think
for
they're the same
shit.
classes. I think they're the same class as Swedish Fish.
Yeah.
Um,
Jelly Belly.
Never had them. I've only
I
had.
think I've had those.
I've only had the gross jelly beans.
Oh yeah.
I ate like a ton for a video once, and like it tasted like all it mixed together. I could only taste like dead. I could taste death.
You could taste only bladed grass.
I think that Jelly Belly is one of the lesser jelly bean brands, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, sorry to all the Jelly Belly
The
enjoyers.
Jelly Belly fans. They're not going.
There's somebody at home watching this with a Jelly Belly shirt on, with like Jelly Belly memorabilia.
Did they make Jelly Belly t-shirts?
I don't know. They make everything.
I don't know either.
They make everything of everything.
Sweet tarts. Oh boy.
What do you think? I want to hear
Are
your
they?
opinion first.
Is that the company that makes the fucking candy hearts?
No.
Do they make candy hearts for like Valentine's Day?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I feel like they do.
I don't think they're the
So
same
put
though.
them fuckers in F.
Okay,
I hate
listen.
the bastards.
They're like the round. They're like the larger Skittles, not Skittles. The Smarties. They're like
Yeah,
large
Smarties. They're like bigger Smarties.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't like Smarties in general. So I'd just say like put it in C and leave it be.
I'll put it. How about I put it in the same? Yeah, I'll put it in C. I agree with that because
like,
I will say there are better sweet tarts, like the chewy ones, and also like I think they have jelly
I think they
beans or
make
something.
gummies as well.
Yeah, gummies. They're a lot better than that.
Starburst. Oh boy.
I don't like them.
My ass is addicted to the pink ones.
I can't stand Starbursts.
I very much will down a whole bag of the pink ones.
Well, with me, it's
Buy
like
my damn self.
with me, it's like the problem with these,
Yeah,
but 10 times worse because the flavor is so impactful. They're so like flavor is good, but these like hit you in the face with flavor. You know?
I absolutely love those. Like, you can argue about it all you fucking want. I want to put those in B.
I'll agree with B because that's right in the middle. I was gonna put him in F.
I was gonna.
I'll put him in this. I'm not putting those near Laffy Taffy. You son of a bitch! You can't make me.
Lifesavers. I think those
Goated.
are gummy. Yeah, those are absolutely goated.
Like I really love the caramel ones.
The
Or
one
butterscotch.
thing-
Butterscotch.
The one thing that I don't like about Lifesavers is the fact that I think they started off as like a fucking mint company.
They started off as
Like
defibrillators.
Skittles. Ooh boy.
I only like the berry ones.
I genuinely just only like two of them, which is the red and the purple ones, and that's it.
I believe that the berry ones, the berry flavored ones, are better, but I don't like them. I think they're too strong. I know it's candy and it's meant for kids, and it's
Yes.
like obviously as you grow older, your palate will
Your
change.
palate will change, but I do not care.
Like it's too sugary. I'm gonna put that in B.
All right, we gotta be completely honest here.
Yeah.
You see those gummy bears down there?
S
We
tier.
already know where the fuck those are going, baby.
S tier.
Whoppers, same damn thing.
Nah.
I love the shit out of those.
I feel like they're too like I like them too, right? But I feel like they're too they're too
Like-
malty. Obviously it's malt, but
Yeah.
you can taste it.
I was gonna say like it's not the best candy in the world, but it's also not the worst.
I'll put it next to Milky Way. How about that?
Yeah, I can work with that.
Um,
Ring pops, brother. Put that shit in A tier. Because like, I honestly love the fuck out of ring pops. Like,
okay. I hated ring pops because as a kid I didn't eat them, and then as a teenager my fingers were too fat to get it onto my fingers.
I mean, you don't have to do that.
Yes,
Like,
I do. That's the whole point.
I mean, my dumbass can fit it on my pinky, and it's like really.
It
small.
wouldn't even fit on my
It's
pinky.
fingering again.
Trolley.
Trolley.
Okay, I don't
They're
know
like
if
sour gummy worms.
they. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're bad, but
I don't mind them.
I like the hard ones. I don't know if they still sell them, but they had like a hard shell on them. It's like actually called like hard shell trolley gummy worms.
I
They're like
do
hard crawlers.
I don't mind trolley at all.
I remember hanging
Trolley's
out with my
fun.
old friends, staying up till like 3 in the morning, and man, we used to chow these down with a bunch of energy drinks, and that was,
No, wait, maybe it wasn't Laffy Taffy that blocked my lungs. It may have been Airhead. Speaking of which,
I think, air chat.
I feel like Airheads isn't.
Bad.
I feel like the Airheads, like, you gotta give them credit for like the flavors that you enjoy.
Okay, I cannot eat. Okay, if I eat an airhead, a lot of people just take a big bite out of it. You know, I do small bites because it helps.
Have you ever seen those videos where like people like open up the bubble tape and then they just take a giant ass bite out of
Yeah,
it? That
yeah.
shit. That shit irks me. I'm like, pissing me
how
off.
about gobstopper level?
Yeah, I'd say go stop.
And then trolley, I want to put these in a different spot. Trolleys are good, but
I
since
mean,
it's
I
not,
can settle for a B.
these aren't the hard ones, you know. So I'm gonna put these.
I can settle for
yeah,
a
same
B.
tier, same tier.
Candy corn. This is gonna be a controversy and a half. I love candy. I love this. Like, I have the same problem with like Skittles and like Reese's.
How about I put them in the same jelly bean territory?
Yeah, because like you don't like them, I do. I would argue C tier because like it's the
Alright.
same type of shit. Because like it's kind of like the same problem with
Yeah.
Swedish Fish. You have too many and then you're just like no more.
We have these, but
We
I don't
have
remember.
these, but I don't even think I get them just casually. I think we only get them during like fucking Easter.
Tootsie Roll Pop.
How many licks does it take to get to the center? One.
I think that they're an all-time great, and these kids know nothing about the goddamn Tootsie Pop bird, the owl.
The owl.
I do think that they're better than Swedish Fish.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Even though I
Crunch
don't
bar,
even like
the
it.
best chocolate bar you can get, in my
The
opinion.
only reason why I like it is just because of the fucking ad. Do you know how many memes of that shit
Yeah.
I was tempted to do?
Well, also, they've rolled the same ad since the 50s. I don't know if they still do, but it's like the original ad.
Crunch.
Oh, we're talking about Crunch. I think we're still talking about Tootsie Pop.
No. Talking about that. Talking about the Nestle Crunch, man.
I think Crunch Bar is the best chocolate you can get. I won't put it in Butterfinger tier, though, but I think it's the best base chocolate bar you can get.
Yes.
Like, I know there's nuts in there, but it's mostly chocolate, okay?
Yes.
Pixie Sticks.
It's just sugar.
Pure sugar.
That's just pure sugar.
Us fat people love that.
Not my ass.
Not you?
No, not really.
I love it, man. I used
I
to eat the wrappers. I don't know if you were supposed to do that.
No,
But-
you were not.
Oh, you weren't, because
You-
I'd like take a bite out of it and start
What
chewing.
was the one fucking thing? I don't remember what it was, but it was like
I still
it
do
was
that.
like a Jolly Rancher on the outside, but then like a pixie stick on the inside. I don't remember what the fuck it was called, but those were so damn good, and I just remember getting them in like
Were they
8th
sour?
grade. It's kind of.
Yeah,
like, they were-
did they fizz?
Yes,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're I forget what they're called about, but I've had them before.
I've had those before. Those are definitely S
those
tier.
are good. I don't think
Those
it's
are
gonna be
good.
on here.
I don't
But,
think so, no, because I feel like that's an abstract candy.
It's the fizz candy.
Oh yeah, I think it's like fizzle, isn't it?
Something.
Something.
I think
Fizz
pixie
something.
sticks are good since
Pixie
you don't.
stick are good.
How about I
but,
put
like,
them in a low A? Cause
yeah, I don't like pixie sticks.
I like them
All
with the
y'all-
paper. I love them with the paper.
Yeah, you eat the paper, which is obvious. Bubble gum.
Where's that? Where's that offers?
Don't even fucking there. I don't even think you like bubblegum.
Double Bubble is the best bubble gum you can get.
Double bubble. I will give credit.
How
but, like,
about above Skittles? They're better than Skittles.
You want to know something though about double bubble?
Yeah.
Evie has so many of them in her fucking room. Like she had so many. Do you remember that like old like water jug that we have?
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Filled with it?
she filled like a good fucking chunk of it with a bunch of those. And I was like, how the hell?
I think that Double Bubble is better than a Skittles. I'd rather
Yeah.
have that than Skittles.
Yeah.
I'd rather have this than any of these. Tootsie Roll.
It's got to be same level as like Tootsie Pop, but like
No.
lower.
No.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the fucking same.
Tootsie Roll, like, I know it's not supposed to be chocolate flavor, it's toffee or whatever, but, like,
Isn't toffee just chocolate?
No, it's not.
Toffee
It's
just like
different.
Toffee
yeah, it's something like that.
chocolate.
I believe that they are good, but it's the same problem as these. I'd rather have that than a Gobstopper.
Fireball.
It's cinnamon. It's a ball of cinnamon.
Oh, shit! If I don't think
Yeah.
anyone likes cinnamon.
I do,
Twix.
But Twix.
Didn't they get in
best tier.
controversy for like saying which side is better, the left Twix or the right Twix? And I'm like, motherfucker, they're the same damn thing.
I don't know if
They're
that was
so different
controversy.
I don't think it counts. No.
But yeah, they did the left Twix and the right Twix. I don't know. I like Twix though. I
Yeah.
think they're. How about that? Right?
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Snickers.
Nah, I don't like them. I don't like them.
Neither do I. I don't really like them.
I'd
I'd rather have those than a jelly bill.
I hate how hard they push it too. They are pushing.
Oh, hey, remember the bubble tape? There it is.
They're pushing a mid candy. You know, every goddamn ad I see, it's you're not you when you don't have a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry. Like, I don't fucking
Like-
care. I'm never me, even when I am hungry.
Where am I? Hot tamales. They're cinnamon. They're cinnamon Mike and Ike's.
Once again, no one likes cinnamon.
Okay, but hot tamales are in a smaller, they're smaller dose of cinnamon.
Oh, hey, speaking of Mike and Ike's,
I-
Mike and Ike itself.
I'd rather have a hot tamale than a Snickers. I know that's controversial, but I'd rather do that.
Fuck it.
Mike and Ike's S tier.
I will not disagree with you with that. Those shits
They're
are good.
They're the best, actually.
They're better than Booger. I almost said Booger.
Booger fingers.
I feel drunk as shit, yet all I had was like a 2 liter of water. Like, twice.
It's because we're looking at candy. The joy's getting to our head. Almond Joy. Okay, this is gonna be a different one.
Dum-dums.
I'm gonna use. Okay, how about this? Every single one we do, which we're only gonna do. This is the last one, I feel.
For
But-
this video.
How about this? Every one we do, every list we do, we both get to do we get to abuse our opinions for one.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna abuse my opinion for this. I think that they're underrated. I think they have just the right amount of coconut and just the right amount of
Alright, I'll give you
almond.
that. Dum-dums.
S tier.
Alright, yeah, I'll give you S tier. Oh boy, Sour Patch Kids, here we go again! I'm abusing my
you
fucking
don't
rating.
have to abuse.
I don't have to. Yeah, I really
Because
don't.
we both agree that they're
Yeah,
up there.
they're S fucking
Okay,
tier.
listen. I'm gonna do a low S because I think that they're good, but again, it's way too much sugar for me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I like them, but
I
they get to me.
definitely like them, but I feel like it's
That's the only candy that if I eat too
that's
much
like the,
of,
that's like the
I'll
only
get sick.
that's the only sour candy that I can tolerate.
That's the only sour candy that I like. I eat too much of it, I get sick.
But that and I can fucking down a whole bag of like Sour Patch Kids blue raspberry.
Warhead, we've had them before.
We've had those
Because
before,
I
and those were
have 'em.
painful.
I like them.
You like them? I
Okay.
think they're fucking painful.
Do you want to abuse your power for this one, or not? How about we agree on?
We'll agree.
I think they're-
We'll agree on like. I'll say high C since you like them.
Okay. I will say for the viewers at home, I think those are an S. I love them.
All right.
How about bubble tape?
Can we please put that in S just solely for the fucking meme? Just
Okay, that's not a good reason, but
Fair
I'll
enough.
put them in A. I
I'll
think
put them in high A because
I'd rather have these than any of these.
Eevee's had like several of those, and those have leaked into
Dots.
shit.
I love dots. Okay, listen to me. The same company makes jujubes. If they had jujubes on here, that's an S. Dots, I think I'd agree with you. It's a lower one. I think same category as Jelly Belly.
Kit Kat. Oh, I know those ones.
What do you think about Kit Kat?
I honestly do not think they are that bad.
I don't think they're that
Like
good.
they're not good,
They're
but they're not
overrated.
necessarily bad.
They're
Yeah,
overrated.
They're overrated.
I think they're
As bad.
in the same category as Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, lemon heads.
Okay, I think people give this one a hard rap. I think it's the right amount of lemon. I think it's not too much lemon.
Every
lemon
time I
candy.
hear the word lemon, I just immediately think of the fucking meme. Lemon.
Or lemon. I'll think of lemon grab from Adventure Time.
I
I think these are.
You
I think these
think
are
of
an
that,
S.
and I think of the fucking meme.
I think these are an S.
I'll give you that.
Maltese, we don't have them.
Don't know.
I think we do have them, but we don't never get them.
I don't.
Mounds. Mounds is the name. Almond.
Almond Joy. So it's
It's
just
almonds
same
without.
thing.
It's almonds without almonds.
Okay, so it's almond joy just without almonds.
Yes, it's
Got
just
it.
chocolate and coconut. I prefer the almond.
The almond
Well,
type
oh,
shit.
I'm gonna put them in. How about? I'd rather have these than Hershey's.
It's like Hershey's.
Now and later's.
What?
Now and later.
The hell is that?
You never had a now and later?
No, I don't know what the fuck those are.
I think they're an older candy because I don't. I've seen them everywhere, but my old teacher used to be like, "Man, you kids don't know nothing about these now and laters. They rip your teeth out if you eat them." And like, they don't, by the way. But they were like, "These are candies that you guys don't even know nothing about.
I just see the Kinder Egg just sitting there. and
They're
I'm-
banned. It's illegal. FBI, open up." I think of that instantly. Now and later. I think the now and laters, since you haven't had them, I think that they're just as good as Laffy Taffy, but they're more flavorful. So I'll put them
So definitely.
I'll put them next to Trolleys and all them.
Okay. Almond.
Kinder Egg. Kinder Egg. I've had this one. I haven't had the original one because it's banned. You know, obviously.
Oh,
or something.
Kinder Egg normally. Kinder Joy I've had before.
Kinder
Well, I don't
Egg.
like it.
Kinder Joy. I think I like. I think it's better than Pocky. How about that?
Yeah.
Nerds.
M&M's.
Nerds is a S.
Fucker, what about M&M's? You completely skipped over M&M's.
I seen Nerds and I had to do that.
I get I was skipping over shit for a minute, but then I was like going back in straight order.
M&M's. Are those peanuts? No.
No.
Just regular M&M's. What do you think?
Do they still sell the like white chocolate M&Ms or no?
I think they do.
I think so.
But that's not based off that. That's just
yeah,
regular
that's
M&M.
if we're talking about the normal ones, I'd say that they're good, but like
They're
not
better
bad.
chocolate.
Yeah, they're better chocolate.
I think they're better than.
Kit Kat.
I think they're better than Kit Kat.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I don't think they're S tier though
They're
because
not S tier because like, oh yeah, this is like.
if it was
white chocolate.
peanut M&Ms, I'd put them at S.
Fair enough.
Sour punch ropes.
I fucking hate those things. I'm abusing my power for that shit. Put that shit in F. I fucking hate those things.
I was gonna put them in S.
No.
These are like these are
Are these like
fruit chews. That's the brand. Fruit chews. It's like Tootsie Rolls but flavored.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't like them either. I think they're in the same category as Runs.
Alright.
Okay, is this the list?
Yep, this is the list.
What do we think? What do we think?
I
Everything's
honestly,
good?
yeah, I honestly think shit's better. Like some of it's not as good, but like since we're just basing it off the base flavor.
Okay, I need to change one thing real quick. Nerds are good, but with Nerds, I just want to go on this little rant. Why don't they just only put the big ones in there? Why do they have to put the tiny ones in there? I hate that. I hate that so much. I just want the bigger ones are filled with more sugar. They're flavorful. Like you can taste the sour, and then you eat a small one and you just are like, oh.
I'm
Yay,
sitting
a nerd.
far away. I'm like trying not to sit as close to where you're easily able to like fucking extend a fist and punch.
I hate this. Ugh. No, I just like.
Fuck.
I just wish they would make a nerds. Nerds, if you're watching this, I wish you would just like make a giant nerd. Like I know,
Just
I-
world's biggest nerd box.
I know that there is the nerd clusters and all that. Like
Oh
the
yeah,
gummy ones.
I've given you some
Yeah.
of those. Those are pretty good.
Last Halloween, and I think that they're good, but I like the big nerds, right? So just give me the goddamn big nerds. I'm also
last Halloween I didn't really want to do shit. Like we went trick or treating for about like 5 minutes, and then I said, "Fuck it, let's just do it my way." And then we went into like a fucking store. I think that's what we did. I don't know.
no, we went and walked around residential.
Oh yeah, that's
Um, okay, listen. This is my final note about it, and another request from the nerds. I believe that nerds would get more sales if you just split them up. Sell green, sell yellow. Why do you have to have them all together? Like I know that they're like the nerds rainbows. Oh,
And just like that, we've reached over 50 minutes.
but you guys also have the nerds like the nerds. You guys have the nerds like strawberry and purple. Why can't you just do like nerds green or nerds yellow or nerds yellow and orange? Do more, do better.
I am better.
That concludes my rant.
Yep, that concludes his rant. And everybody, this is probably gonna be the longest video of Game Dump that we're ever going to record
You guys are in for a special treat.
for about 3 more decades.
You have to wait 2 more years for the next episode, so this is what makes it off.
Good luck trying to survive until then.
No, I'm kidding. We're gonna upload more.
We're gonna definitely upload this one if the audio's not shit.
No, the audio's fine.
Okay, I hope so.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.